What is up, guys? It's the Sound Alchemist, and today I'm back to bring you those 40 facts on the Warhammer 40k universe. So today, let's get demonic, as we talk about the lesser demons of Khorne, the Bloodletters. So overall, Bloodletters are basically the cliche, or the most typical demon of the demons of chaos. They're pretty much devil looking. They've got horns, they've got hooves, and they're ready to fight and take you out. So these guys are pretty much exactly what they look like. They're pretty gruesome. They're just I guess what's the word I'm looking for? Cliche? I don't know. They look evil and they're pretty evil. With all the other chaos gods, there's always a gimmick to them. For example, Slaanesh is like all about allure and that kind of thing. With Tzeentch, it's all about thinking and plots and sorcery and whatnot. And Nergal, you've got zombies and the undead and plagues and that. But when it comes to Khorne, this is the most demonic of, I think, all the chaos demons. Well, at least if you're talking about like heaven and hell, Christianity, that kind of thing. So I think that's one of the reasons why a lot of people can relate more to the Bloodletters as opposed to all the other demonic forces, which is probably why you see a lot of Khorne demon armies or Khorne Chaos Space Marine armies, because you don't really see much of the other ones, except for Nergal. Nergal's the exception, because lately there's been a lot of love for Nergal on GW's side. You've got a whole bunch of Death Guard releases, over in 40k, or not 40k, over in what am I trying to say here? Over in Age of Sigmar, there you go. They just released a whole bunch of different models and whatnot, so the influx of Chaos Nergal players has been abundant. So hopefully GW shows a lot more love to Slaanesh, since recently they're going to come out with 1,000 Suns, and as we all know, that's relative to Tzeentch. So without further ado, guys, I feel like I've made this intro a little too long. Let's dive into the Khorne Bloodletters. So overall, a Bloodletter is another name for the Chosen of Khorne, a warmonger, a slaughterkin, the Crimson Death, the lesser demon of the Blood God, and he serves as one of the eager demonic foot soldiers of Khorne. As a host, they march as one, in formations with supernatural precision, but in battle, they always try to outdo each other in ruthless acts of cruelty and savagery. When it comes to appearance, sharp, needle-like teeth stud a Bloodletter's slavering jaws. Their serpentine tongue constantly flickers to taste the spilled blood of those it has killed. Rippling muscles lie barely concealed beneath the Bloodletter's scaly red hide, knotted sinews that give the strength sufficient for its jet-black claws to pierce the most unyielding of armor. This might is guided by a killing instinct that surpasses that of any mortal man. A Bloodletter is unburdened by any other thought or compulsion other than to reap the lives of Khorne's foes and to claim skulls in the name of his divine lord. They also carry massive warped metal swords known as Hellblades. Legend states that the souls of angry demons form the core of the Hellblade, and that each razored edge is sharpened by pure hatred. No mortal forged armor can withstand the assault of a Hellblade, and the carnage wrought by these wicked weapons has broken the wills of uncounted mortal foes over the millennia. Weapons of Khorne like a Hellblade are etched with burning runes of slaughter, and each screams with the power of the demon bound within it. A warrior who often locks eyes with a Bloodletter is frozen with fear, unable to look away as the beast's soulless black orbs guide the strokes of its victim's black Hellblade through the neck or guts of its victim. Wherever these demons exist, blood is sure to flow, and headless corpses stack upon the wet earth like trees after a treacherous storm. Only the most skilled of warriors would have any possibility of surviving battle with a Bloodletter, but the furious battle itself only serves to bring them one step closer to following the Lord of Skulls. The Heralds of Corn are the strongest of Bloodletters. They are rampaging combat masters, more than capable of single-handedly taking down entire squads of lesser warriors in a show of martial skill and sheer savagery at that. Heralds of Corn are powerful foes who delight in decapitating their victims and plunging their welling hailblades into the beating hearts of their foes. However, their role in combat is to serve as the directors of their fellow demons' massacre of mortals, and to this end, these demonic officers of the Corn legions imbue their followers with a portion of their own eternal malice, heightening the inherent bloodlust of the demonic and mortal minions of the blood god to a fever pitch. Now, there are notable characters of the Bloodletters, but we already have a 40 facts on that, so go ahead and check out 40 facts on the characters of the Bloodletters. And there's also a subtype of Bloodletter, and that is a Juggernaut. Well, not quite. It's more of a... how do I put it? It's I believe they're called Blood Crushers. So it's a Bloodletter riding on a Juggernaut. Essentially, it's just these two models. I don't know how else to put it. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much all the lore we have on the Bloodletters for now. If you guys want more lore, be sure to crack open those Chaos Demons codices to learn more notable battles, notable characters, and tactics and whatnot. Or you can jump right on over to the wiki page or the Lexicanum. These guys are really awesome. I really like the look of them. They look pretty awesome. At least on the battlefield anyway, because they're pretty easy to paint. They're pretty much just like a 2-shade color, and then you gotta color their swords. But yeah, I mean, it's a cool army to start with, very close combat focused, and perhaps you guys will see it soon enough. If you guys have any other Chaos Demons that you guys want lore on, be sure to let us know down in the comments below. Also, don't forget, guys, that we do take other suggestions, so write it down in the comments and we'll add it to our list. Don't forget, we also have many videos out, so before you suggest, make sure to check our archives to see if we have that video that you guys want already out. And as always, we post videos each and every day, so stay subscribed for more 40k lore. This has been the Sound Alchemist, part of One Mind Syndicate, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow.